It is. I hope the video is recording. Shit, I can't tell. It is September unto Evan, 2010. History's been made this year. History is made for this month. History's been made for the decade, maybe possibly the millennium. Because I moved first time since Anton to Evan. So this is the Ecken. So I just moved out of the Ecken place that I lived the longest. Close to unto years, fell short. If I had stayed there until November 8, I would have made over on a year's. The longest place that I lived in is the town in the western suburbs of Chicago that I grew up in since I dropped out my mother's twat back in on my birthday, which is in September. I made a driving video going to Golden Corral in Maple Grove, or Maplewood, and he said wood. And the fucking traffic was fucking horrible, and I fucking failed to make it for the lunch prices. God, I don't want that happening today. Those things I can't find for my fucking simple things that drive me crazy. I can't find paper plates I brought. The more things I lose, the more fucking money. And the movers were kind of rude assholes. They seemed like they were okay. They seemed professional. It was a company that the state paid for because I have Asperger's syndrome. Republicans don't like that. Republicans are lowest of low fucking scum. Democrats are scum, but Republicans are worse. I think Kyle on Secular Talk looks the best. He said that Republicans are 100% corrupt. Democrats are 100% corrupt. Democrats at least know how to throw you a bone. Fidel Castro was good at doing that. And I don't want to knock single-payer health care. This is not my intention. But if you got sick in Cuba, you'd have free health care. You wouldn't go fucking bankrupt over a fucking hospital bill. Like in this country. Because that's what freedom is all about, not being impoverished and going bankrupt and losing everything you have because you get sick. You get hurt in an accident or whatever the fuck happens. It's bullshit. That's fucking bullshit. Those people are fucked. You don't have health insurance. They want you to pay up the ass for health insurance because it's gotten so horribly fucking expensive. Alex Jones was pissing and moaning about Obamacare. He was pissing and moaning about it. He says this is going to be tyranny. It's going to be death panels. Gee, according to the Republican health care plan, insurance companies can deny you coverage. They tried that Graham Cassidy bullshit. They didn't pass. You know, John McCain, he's got cancer. John McCain's been an asshole, but he at least has enough decency now that he got cancer, or brain cancer, to look into his soul a little bit. Oh, shit. People won't let me in. These fucking assholes. I'm trying to get in. Look at me. Oh, actually you didn't. Maybe John McCain does believe in God for real, instead of, I don't know if he's a member of Bohemian Grove or not, where they worship Satan. I don't know. It wouldn't surprise me if he's definitely had visits there. They worship Satan, and oh my God. And they listen to cool Halloween music there. Okay, it's been over 20 miles from where I lived to get here. I ain't there yet, so it's going to be probably a few more, at least a couple more. teen with Asperger's syndrome has gone about as expected. Post office are such fucking bastards and have such long lines. I may have to skip out the bank. Now, I won't skip the bank, but I'm going to leave Golden Corral early, but that doesn't matter. I go to the library. Things are much nicer where I live with. I got a halfway decent refrigerator. I had to defrost the fucking freezer at that place. I had defrosted the last fucking month. You could hardly get in there. It was so covered with ice. And that's because the weather was so fucking hot this past month. And the weather was fucking horrible. It was so fucking hot on my last 8 days of living at that place. And the air conditioner didn't work right. It worked, but it didn't work right. Yeah, there was one night when it went, and this is in fucking September. This is one of the worst heat waves that have ever happened during September. It was one of the worst heat waves of this summer. If not the worst. And it just, the weather's getting weirder and weirder. It's weirder with every fucking year. The temperature in my fucking apartment came up to out of degrees with the air conditioner running. Unfucking believable. Now, I know the air conditioner was working because you can't set the temperature on there. It doesn't matter if you have the temperature set at X or you have it at 8 degrees. The compressor was working. The compressor would run for 8 minutes, and it would shut off and it would come back on for 10 minutes. Well, it's blowing out cold air, but it doesn't fucking stay on enough. And it felt a lot better while the compressor was running, but only run for 8 minutes, and then it fucking shut off. It's been doing that for years. It got worse as the years went by. It seemed like it's been doing this shit like since 2011. And it would do it under the worst weather. When it got up to like out of 8 degrees or 100, I mean, that summer, there was on fucking day, and I mean, when it went up to 105, not even the heat index, actual temperature of 105 degrees, it would run for about 10 minutes, and then it would shut off. But somehow, if it cooled off, even into, even on usual hot days, it would then run the way it's supposed to run. But it doesn't really do that anymore, unless it's only a little bit of fucking hot. Then it runs where I need it the least, of course. So I got to get a new air conditioner at this place. I got to pay for it. I've been hoping to get the state to cover it. Oh, that's expecting a free pony, like Hillary Clinton said. Yeah, she's pretty much a fucking cunt. Not as horrible as Donald Trump. And Donald Trump's doing all the shit that he condemned Hillary for, but Donald Trump is a lying, deceitful piece of shit, narcissistic. I mean, total fucking bastard. Going after NFL players for protesting. What an arrogant fucking douchebag asshole motherfucker. I mean, protesting, I mean, they were just protesting because pigs are shooting people and the system's corrupt and it's only helping the rich get richer, and Donald Trump and his authority, those players, they should be fired. The guy who believes freedom and freedom of speech. He believes in freedom of speech. Anyone who agrees with him should be allowed their freedom of speech. Anyone who disagrees with him should have their freedom of speech taken away. And I hate social justice warrior fucks. They don't go after just the right wing. They go after anything that's offensive or anything they might consider remotely racist. But the right wing should be silent. I don't know. The problem is when it comes to freedom of speech, you've got to be principled and you've got to support everyone's right to free speech. I was thinking how much it made me so fucking mad when I went by a Planned Parenthood clinic and I saw those anti-abortion motherfuckers and all this fucking bullshit, and I despise these fucks. But then you gotta allow them the right to say this shit. Freedom of speech. It's not they have the right to harass people going to the abortion clinic or Planned Parenthood clinic. Fucking coughing. Oh, that's fucking gross. Or they peace to express their opinion is appalling and stupid. And why do they give a fuck about the unborn when most of these people don't give a fuck about people who are born? They don't give a fuck about them at all. They don't, they don't even think you should have health care. They think you should grow up in poverty. If you can't take care of yourself, that's your fucking problem. And then they believe in freedom. Well, if you can't, well, there's a lot of people who are bust their ass off, and they really are, and they don't fucking get anywhere, and they're fucking in poverty. And I just hate this bullshit. It's almost okay. I guess the post office has got to be yours, so if there's time, I'll go to the bank. But if not, I'll have to wait till after, because that bank is open at X. I'm gonna park there. As far as I know, it's gonna be less busy. Gotta go to the post office first. God, moving is fucking stressful. I gotta consider myself lucky that I was even able to have this routine today. Well, I want to enjoy my well-deserved feast at Golden Corral. Go post office first, though. I gotta change my address. I got that to do. So that's gonna take a little longer. I want to enjoy my well-deserved feast.